Hey everybody, I hope you guys are all doing okay. Welcome back to another Gate of the Gods episode here in Siralim Ultimate. This episode, as we said last time, we're going to be taking down Caliban. But before that, I've got a few things to share with you. I mentioned also that I'd be looking into how to get Caliban's God Spawn. Again, one thing I should have checked, I don't know why I just assumed that it wouldn't be there, is if I go into the available Godspawn summons, Kolg is already there. So I have already unlocked the possibility of summoning him. Probably the game even told me about this when from the first time I beat Caliban. So that's on me. I should have checked last episode to see if this was the case. And turns out it is. Now, here's the thing though. Most of the, in fact, all of the God spawns, you don't just start the mission and finish it. You've got to find specific materials, and here's the thing. Are there any projects running that I can cancel? Ugh, okay, I'll cancel an experiment. Hang on, which of these have I done more of? If we go to castle... Okay, 69 experiments, 71 forage missions. So we can, we'll cancel a forage mission. As much as it pains me, I'll cancel it, and then we'll start the Kolg Godspawn mission, because I'm just gonna check, does it require a yes it does. It does require a special object. Now see, I don't know where you would get this object. Let me check. Does Nethermancer Ned sell this thing? Kolg's Heart. Or Heart of Kolg? Oh, shit, I've already forgotten. Hang on, I've already... like, the exact wording is important if I'm looking for it on a list. I need to know what it starts with. Heart of Kolg. Do you sell something by that name, sir? I've already bought this. Sort by. Let me sort everything by name. Let's see, and then is there G? No, it goes what? It goes straight from G to I. So there's nothing even beginning with H in this entire list. Okay, that's fine. So that was what my thinking was. I'm like, if it does require a material, then there's a good chance that we'll get that material from fighting Caliban. Let's see if that is true. Right, let's see if that's true. Let's go fight you, dude. We've already fought him a bunch of times, so that's gonna make things a little bit easier. Caliban God of Dreams, yeah. Okay, easy. So, I mean, I could kill him pretty easily with the what's it called? The Fermented Hops party? But man, I feel like that would just be a really boring way to win, in my opinion. I wanna beat him with my regular party. First, let's beat him once, and let's see Let's see. It doesn't even matter who we beat him with, because he doesn't count for the purpose of ascending any specialization. Because we ascended the Animator way before we ever even unlocked this guy. And the thing is, if I switch to my Fermented Hops party, I'm gonna have to, when I switch back to this party, change my spells again. Not that it's a huge onerous thing, but you know, just to something. Oh, what the fuck, man? Are you serious right now? But you should have Astral Dimension unsealed, yeah. Okay, everybody's gonna die because you're too strong. But now you can kill them. And does this give us what we want? No. Hang on, where the fuck do we get Kolg's heart from? Do we just find it like on the ground in a realm? Is that a thing? Heart of Kolg. Like where would you find this? I'm very curious. Because let me search for this. Let me do a quick Google search. Siralim Ultimate Heart of Kolg. Nope, there's no. Hang on, let me put Heart of Kolg in quotations. Alright. No results for Siralim Ultimate Heart of Kolg in quotations. Wow. So where the... Oh God. Steam, please. Okay, this is a... God damn... Oh, damn. You know what? Let's not... Let's not get derailed by the fact that the Steam app sucks in yet another episode. Because I'm trying to open this fucking page and for some reason my phone is not allowing me to like long press properly. Jesus. Water God spawn. Each heart costs 50 emblems, yeah, but like, do we need to fight Xanta? Is that how we get it? Or you know what? Let's just carry on fighting this guy. You know, let's just carry on fighting this guy without getting sidetracked. And let's see. Maybe at some point he'll drop Kolg's heart. Or maybe it just is, you know, a thing that we're not gonna be able to get from this fight. Man, I don't know. Oh, you're dead. That sucks. Alright. Maybe we should switch to the Fermented Hops party. Maybe that would be an intelligent way to do this. Oh, you know what else would be intelligent? Like not fucking up? and not casting the wrong spell on the wrong person, not going blind. Yeah, this sucks. I guess I can do Archangel. Alright, let's just soldier on even without the Rift Dancer. And let's see. That's enough to kill. Okay. Yeah, see, we're not getting stuff from this fight itself. Hang on, let me. Have we? Okay. Do we have to buy it from somewhere? Who would sell it? You know what? Let's. This is a real long shot, but could it perhaps be in the arena shop? This is used to complete projects. Is there? Why would I ever think that Heart of Coal would be in this shop? Who knows? Let's check the Riddle Dwarves. You know, let's just let's just check check this bottle. They do sell this thing, which is used in the project to unlock the Brewmaster. But no, of course, the arena and the this thing aren't gonna sell. Like, here's the problem. Like, Caliban doesn't have a shop, so I don't know. I don't know. Let's just keep going. Let's just keep going. And what? Where is he? There. He's the only one that starts with C. That always kind of throws me off a little bit. Even though it'd be easier to find, you'd think. All right. Sometimes our Rift Dancer doesn't. Okay, maybe it's. Hang on. Let's take a look at what his deal is. On themselves, okay. And the Animator is the only one. You know what? It would be actually would help us a little bit if the Animator was last in the turn order, because then his really, you know, serious damaging bullshit wouldn't really hurt anybody else until, oh, you're blind. Ah, that sucks. Why are you always going blind, man? Because that's kind of annoying. That's really kind of annoying. Anyway. Alright. And I guess sometimes if the Animator has shelled, then it doesn't really do anything. Anyway, let's just finish this, because I think we've wasted enough time. And we just gotta. Yeah, we just gotta finish this. All right, that's entangling roots, just cause. Clayman, just cause. Are you gonna go blind again? So, what is causing you to go blind? Let me see. Alchemist, who has this, man? What? Oh, are you? Oh, it's because you're attacking yourself. You are attacking yourself and you're making yourself blind. So you will always be blind. You are immune to confused because of a special immunity. Okay. Noted. And then it doesn't really even matter. So just do Clayman, I guess. And hope that we... I mean, that actually isn't bad. You know, the red white gets a bit of a... Gets a bit of a health boost. You know, one thing we could do is we could actually get rid of Alchemist's Fury, because get rid of Alchemist's Fury because I don't think we really need it that much anymore. Oh, I got excited because we got something else, but no, it was just a Caliban skin. Maybe there's another way to get Cold Heart as a rare drop. So let me actually take a look at my creatures, because I haven't made any changes to my build in a long time. This is a fusion trait. So that, to replace this fusion trait, we would have to create an entirely new Meraxis. I think that's a bit too much of a and our creatures aren't really dying anymore. We could even get rid of this trait. This I like. This I like. Yeah, we could actually make changes to our build. For the purposes of fighting Caliban. For the purposes of fighting Caliban, I think we'll just we will just we'll not make any huge changes to our build. We'll leave it like this. Okay. So you got all of that stuff going on. So let's just do some more of this. So you attacked them, you made them confused, and then you hit yourself, you made yourself blind. Which is annoying, but I mean, you can still cast Clayman on a random target. Alright. And it's a pretty safe fight. It's a pretty safe fight. I'm a little disappointed that we didn't get the Cold Heart, but maybe it's the level 50 reward. Who knows? Like, you've got to do something really weird to get it. That's probably not true. You probably get it from somewhere else. But yeah, that's this is annoying. And yeah, this is really annoying. But hopefully most of these battles will not result in enemies doing stuff at the start of combat, because that would be a... You know what? Hang on. A better solution would be to just do Clayman again. Get a bit of extra health. and then get an Archangel's Blessing out of you. Oh well, we already got Archangel's Blessing out of you. All right. And you're not even blind. Hey, what a lovely turn of events. And then we get some Archangel's Blessings out of you. Easy, alright. And then we do this. I know this would be so easy with the Fermented Hops party, but it would also be really boring, you know? At least with this, there's a little bit of thinking going on. If the Rift Dancer dies, I have to adjust my strategy. If the snare... If they get really good luck avoiding the effects of the snare, then I have to adjust my strategy. If Miraxis dies, then that makes things really interesting, but... Whereas... I mean, like, it makes things interesting, but it's usually still doable. Whereas if we just went with the Fermented Hops party, we'd probably just, like, win at the start of combat, and then, you know, and then that would be it. This time you did make yourself blind. Okay. Oh, don't attack. Just try to do Clayman, I guess. Well, I mean, you still have a 1 in 3 chance of casting Clayman on a useful target, so, you know, it's still good. Let's just keep on going. 25. 25 more to go. So it might take a while. But I think we can do it. Yeah, see, it does kind of... Does kinda make things a little complicated. The good news is, if the one saving grace is, if our Rift Dancer does die, then and this time you're I'll just do this. If our Rift Dancer does die, it means that if Miraxis is blind, so if our, like, all of these conditionals just piling on top of each other. If our Rift Dancer dies and Miraxis is alive, but Miraxis is also blind, then Miraxis does have a slightly higher chance of, when you randomly cast Clayman, to cast it on a useful target. Alright, yeah, I don't get the sense that we're going to be getting the Cold Heart as a random drop. But who knows? Maybe we won't know until we hit level 50. Strictly speaking, we won't even hit. We won't even know it until after that, because of the fact that if it truly is random, then there's a chance that we just randomly did not get it. That's always possible. You just couldn't resist hitting yourself, could you? Well, let's do this. That was a really nice turn, actually. Yeah, when the Rift Dancer dies, the Animator loses the extra attacks, which actually isn't even a bad thing, because that means he has less of a chance of damaging his own party when he hits himself at the start of his turn. Which is crazy. So I think... This I don't know, like... I guess sometimes the overkill doesn't trigger, but sometimes it does. And shouldn't the damage like be the same every time? If I'm understanding it correctly? Which I'm obviously not. I'm obviously not understanding it correctly if my understanding is contradicting what the game is showing me. But I'm not really seeing what's causing the discrepancy. Are you gonna hit yourself? Like a doofus? Yep. Why not? Hey, look at that! 1 in 6 chance. Paid off. Alright. Wonderful. And you're dead, son. I'm getting through this reasonably easily. I don't think we're gonna lose any keys doing this. Whoa, what? What was that? What was that? Excuse me? What? Man, what? Oh, okay. Yeah. See, This bullshit. That Vulpes. This is what I'm talking about. Like, if Meraxis gets killed, we have to adjust our strategy, because now we've got to cast Mutagen. Now we gotta do this bullshit. And it's just it's kind of just... It has kind of just set us back a little bit. Hang on, also why... Okay, something is stopping our... Oh, okay, they've got the giant in their party that is preventing us from gaining stats. So this is a pretty horrible collection of things going on in this battle. Because now we gotta do this. Bring my people back. Yeah, okay. This combination of things was just really awful. Meraxis is probably gonna... die again. You know what? I think this makes more sense. Regardless. Because we won't lose the stats we've gained, we just won't be able to gain any more stats. Oh, no, Meraxis hasn't died, so we can do this. There we go. That was actually a tough fight. The enemy had a very tricky collection of enemies. These are the kinds of fights that I enjoy. Like one-off fights where things are tricky, and you gotta really think, as opposed to things where it's just annoying and nothing else. Because if we hadn't handled that properly, we would have lost. Or it would have taken like half an hour, and then would have probably still lost at the end of it. This time, right at the start, our riff dancer is fucking dead. Okay. Let's do this, I guess. Oh, I thought maybe the barrier was gonna stop you from hitting yourself, but alas, it didn't. That's okay though. Yeah, we're a little bit behind, so what I'll do is I'll provoke. I'll do some roots again. And we'll try to do this. Hey! 1 in 6 chance paid off. And I think maybe this is gonna be enough. There we go. Yeah. Reasonable, alright. $30 coming up. How long have we been going? 31 minutes, okay. You know, this time we didn't get the overkill damage. Very strange. Nice. And you're not blind, so I guess just do more of this. And do some of this. Do a little bit of that. Another straightforward win. Alright. 19 more to go. The question is, are we gonna... I mean, we've only got 19... We've only got 19 left, so might as well just stay with the way we've been doing it. Alright. I'm sure there are also changes we could make to our build. That, like, we could take Singleton off and bring in something that reduces self-damage or something. Like, we've literally not made any change to our build, which in a way speaks to just how arrogantly confident we are. He's probably gonna go blind. Yep. And that could have gone better. I think this might be enough, but we'll find out. Even with 300k health, that's doing a good amount of damage. Yeah, we'll just finish it like this. It's probably gonna go slightly over an hour, but you know what? It's fine. This time it is doing the overkill damage, although not quite enough to kill yourself. but it's okay. Ooh, that's annoying because you could have had Archangel going off, but that's okay. I think that's fine. You know. Yeah, no, let's just do this. Killed your party, but is this enough to win? Or, you know what, we can even do like, what? We've got so many ways of winning. We can do this. That's probably safer than just attacking, because like what if they have shelled or some other annoying thing? And if our Rift Dancer is dead, then we're not gonna get the extra attacks from Goad, so you know. One thing I could do is I could maybe fiddle with my Animator's stats so it has more intelligence than attack, and then maybe that would cause it to do something else, like, you know, cast Star Pact or cast Finger of Death or something like that. See, it's these little variations in outcome that are throwing me off. That sometimes, okay, I'm sure it has to do with the different buffs that we have that are maybe sometimes preventing the self damage and the self debuffs that this boss would normally be making us do. See, that's exactly what I meant about it being a risk attacking rather than casting a damaging spell as a way of trying to kill them. Because whatever happened with that attack, it clearly didn't do the kind of damage that we wanted. That's okay though. Just about 16 more to go. Honestly, sailing through this, in a way, it's going to be longer than if we're using the Fermented Hops party, but it feels less long, even though it's taking longer, just because it's less tedious, at least to me. It's because I'm having to actually select my actions every turn. Like, I have a... Fuck. Ooh, that sucks. Why are you... Why are you silenced, my dude? I mean, you're not silenced anymore, but that's still annoying. But see, but that has still changed what our plans would have been, because now it's going to take a little bit more to get the outcome that we wanted. Like, we might still be able to win. Actually, we probably are still going to be able to win on the same turn, because now I will use Star Pact, because I've learned my lesson. When you only have one attack, when the Rift Dancer is dead, just play it safe and use that. The other thing that's making this an interesting battle is the fact that our build does have multiple ways of hitting the enemy, whereas these other specialized builds tend to only do one thing. And the fact that I have different options and I'm deciding, oh, should I attack them? It's more convenient, but it's risky. Or should I cast a spell, which is generally the superior option, but you know, you gotta do a bit of micromanagement to make that happen. I don't know why Meraxis lost its turn. I don't know why my people are losing their turns. What's going on? What the fuck is going on? Yeah, this is a bunch of nonsense. So whatever happened is annoying. Anyway. And I think we can just try to win. Yeah. There we go. Right. Just 14 to go. All right. Sure. Sure. And you're blind. That's fine. But you still cast it on a useful target. It's useful if it's on the Animators for obvious reasons. It's also useful on the Dreadwhite because the Dreadwhite will eventually do Feign Death. Just like this. And then the Animators can do this. And then you just win. You just win. Alright. 37. Are there any anointments we could get rid of? I guess Singleton isn't really doing that much for us. But then what would we put in its place? That is the eternal question. Like, yeah, there are things that we aren't using, but then what could be useful? You know what could help is the anointment that just reduces enemy health by a flat percentage. I don't know if it applies to boss fights though, that's the other thing. It might not. A lot of really awesome things just don't apply to boss fights, and for some reason our Rift Dancer came back to life. Okay. If, I guess you just really didn't want to be left out of the action, that's fine. That means we get our extra hits back, and then we can just win like this. No idea why she came back. You know, let's take a look at our anointments, just to... Maybe there's some really obvious one. This could be a really fun one. Just get a bit more health out of it. This could be good. You just get a free resurrection for everybody. But let's just take a look. like, if the Rift Dancer dies and is brought back with bleed out, she's still gonna be at the bottom of the timeline. Still gonna be at the bottom of the timeline, so I don't think. So I don't think that's gonna be a way to get her to keep her turn if she's getting killed. This could be fun, because we're pretty good at accumulating buffs. Yeah, let's get Spirit Shield. Let's get, you know what? Let's see how this works. All right, let's take off Singleton. What else is there in this? Accumulation, nah. And then let's take Spirit Shield. Let's see how this goes. If this guy gets annoying with his attacks, like extra attacks or something, we can always put Singleton back on. But this is a way to just get a bit of damage, reduction as well. And it basically is gonna mean that our Animator is unkillable. And anytime Archangel's Blessing triggers, things just get worse and worse for the enemy. Alright. I'm liking this. And sometimes you get battles like this where literally everything goes your way. In fact, I don't even think they're gonna survive for my Animator to take his turn. Yep. Easy. I don't even think we got a chance to see if Spirit Shield was helping us there, just because of the good luck we had in that battle. We'll have to see it in a battle where things don't go so well. Like maybe this one? Silenced, and you're dead. Disarmed, you are all kinds of things going on in this battle. Alright. Do a bit of that. Any free Archangel's Blessings coming our way? No? I guess not. See, now we'll see if the damage reduction from these extra buffs is going to help us out at all when the Animator eventually takes his other turn. I guess we won't, because the Animator wasn't able to damage himself. Okay. Or maybe that is a sign that it is working. Like, he has to damage himself, and his ability to damage himself is reduced by the fact that he's taking reduced damage. And so it's not even giving the overkill a chance to pass the threshold. Like, it's not even being allowed to apply because the damage is so low. At least that's my guess. Oof, this was rough. This was rough. Oh, and you know what else is rough? Messing up and doing the wrong thing. You know what? That's just a way of making life more interesting for ourselves, you know? Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. Yeah, just do this. Whoa, 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 whoa. What happened to the... What happened to the timeline? Jesus. You know what? I don't trust these guys. You are blind, that sucks. But let's do Dispel. And now let's do this. There we go. Again, the imperfections in our build are actually making this fight way more interesting for me than if we just went in with an instant kill party. Like I'm actually enjoying this. Like what a concept, right? We actually have to think about what we want to do. What a crazy way to play a video game. All right, let's do this, a bit of this. Everybody's blind. Okay. Well, that's not good. Wonderful entangling roots from the ebony ant. And do this. And let's actually try Finger of Death this time. Okay. That was straightforward. All right. Already at 42, and we're at about an hour, I think. 53 minutes. Okay, that's fine. 53 minutes is fine. It'll be a little bit more than an hour for the episode, but it's okay. Alright, now we do this. We do this. A lot of manual spellcasting. The macros that we have are pretty irrelevant. Except at the very end when I can use them to cast Rabid Dementia. Are you gonna blind yourself? You're not? Okay. Well, whenever you don't blind yourself, you make things very easy for me because then, like at this point, there's a very real chance that they don't even survive the Dread White's turn. Well, they kind of survived, but that's okay. And yeah, you know what? You're gonna kill yourself, that's fine. But then we can do this. $43. This has been nice and relaxed, but I'm still kind of thinking about the Cold Heart and what we're gonna have to do to get it. Caliban doesn't have a... Hang on, is there a Caliban God shop this whole time that I've been missing? Surely not. Like, surely there isn't, like, some NPC that you've got to place down. Like Nethermancer Ned. Oh, what? I don't know if I misclicked or if I lost my turn with the Mimic. In either event, that was annoying. You've made yourself blind, I think? No, you haven't. Huh. let's just do a bit of this. A bit of this. And you're dead. You're so dead. $44. Yeah, I think the Rift Dancer is probably gonna die. Or nothing's gonna happen. Evidently, I just don't know how this game works. Which is okay. I mean, it's a famously complicated game. I shouldn't be too harsh on myself for not being able to accurately predict every single thing. This time you are blind. And, okay, that's fine. It just means we're gonna have to work a little bit if we want to win. Let's just do this. Easy. Easy. 45. Yeah, alright. Oh, that was bad. Why does he have a fucking salamander in his party? Despite that, none of us died. That's the crazy thing. Okay, this could be rough. If we're not able to win. So what I'll do is I'll be careful when the Animator's turn comes around. I'll do Finger of Death just to make sure. Just to make sure. Because I didn't trust those creatures to not do something funny if I try to attack them with the normal attack. Right, 46. Again, nothing's gonna happen. And you're blind this time. Okay, well, I guess you might as well just do an Archangel then. Oh, what the fuck? Okay, now this is gonna be an interesting fight, because we're gonna have to bring you back with mutagen. You're gonna have to provoke, because this is a very tricky situation we find ourselves in. You're gonna have to keep entangling them. That was beautiful. That was just wonderful. But you know what we need? We need to make sure that the Dread White can kill them. When he does this. Okay, that was a little intense. I like that. See, this fight is the exact right balance between when the enemies do something unexpected it feels dangerous as opposed to merely annoying. Dangerous, but also in a way where you can respond, like, and you're not just instantly dead. This time the Rift Dancer is gonna die. Sure, why not? Oh, you're blind. I didn't even realize. Are you also gonna be blind? You are also. Well, that kind of sucks. If I had noticed that the Mimic was blind, I would have done this whole fight kind of differently. Alright, we're gonna do this. Let's actually just provoke. Let's do a bit of that. The Mimic is no longer blind. And that was enough for us to win. Oh, we got another new thing, but it's not the cold card. Okay. It's not the cold card. Alright. Caliban, got dreams. Alright. See, now this time I did notice that you're blind, which means I'll instead just do an Archangel's Blessing. Are you also gonna go blind? Yes, you are. That's fine. I'll try to do Clayman anyway. And the 1 in 5 chance this time. And do a bit of this. Do a bit of that. And then do a Finger of Death. And we're almost done. Believe it or not, we're almost done. Because this is number 49. And then just one more after this. Okay, this is kind of bad, because we have the fear debuff. With you, I'll do Greater Dispel just to get rid of this. Now we do things normally. You are blind. I'll nonetheless try. Oof, 1 in 6 chance this time paying off for us. Alright, and again, I think, despite the slightly unusual start, I think we're gonna win this easily unless the Mimic goes blind. If the Mimic does not go blind, we can just do this. Okay. And just like that, we're at our final fight. This was such a smooth episode, man. Everything went flawlessly, other than the confusion about how to get the Caliban God spawn. But, you know what? If we don't figure it out right now, we can figure it out next episode. For now, let's just Let's just enjoy our final battle. Let's make it a bit more epic than usual. You're blind, that's okay. Try anyway, that's fine. That's okay. I don't even. That's kind of scary. Do you have enough? No, you don't. Oof. Oh, you do. You killed. Okay, you've killed Caliban. That makes for a very interesting remainder of this fight. Because these guys are fucked. Unless they can bring Caliban back to life, which I don't think is possible. You know what? Let's have the entire gang to get together for the final moment of glory. Do you have any more entangling roots? Alright, now we gotta do it like this. Like this. Oh, but Meraxus was in a hurry. Meraxus was done with their bullshit. And we beat him at level 50. We didn't get anything special for doing that. So we didn't get that. All right. Do you sell? No? Hang on. Let me go to the decoration mode. Open decoration mode. Add decoration. Let's go to utility NPCs. So we've already got a cow. Is there anything that isn't? We haven't put any portals. That is Nethermancer Ned. Finery, Reliquary, the guilds, wardrobe. Okay, so then there's these customizable NPCs. Don't really think any of them are. Yeah, I don't think. Don't think there's some special Caliban shop that we can get. All right, so I think that's gonna be all for this episode. Let me just check something. Okay, that's fine. That's gonna be all for this episode. Let's reflect on what we accomplished. First of all, we went to Everett. We started a project to get the the Caliban god spawn called Kolg. And we'll try and figure out how to get the heart of Kolg. Google doesn't seem to be helpful. You know what? We'll just... Maybe it's just a random drop in a realm, right? Let's assume maybe that's the case. So that's one thing we did, but the more important thing we did is we went into the Gate of the Gods and we beat the hell out of Caliban. He threatened us a couple times, but I don't think we were ever in any like real danger. So we beat him all the way to level 50, and in the process we got a couple of skins. Let's see if I can remember what they were called. I think one of them was Nightmare. Yeah, ooh, that looks pretty awesome. And then I think we got the Halloween Caliban. Is that like a Star Trek costume? I mean, that's what it looks like to me. But he's clearly dressed up as something, and maybe I'm not getting the reference, but it looks pretty cool. So these are the two things we got. I think we probably also got a Caliban plushie. We'll have to see if that is true. Is it? Yes, we did. Okay. And, yep, we spent how many keys doing this? Well, we're still above 300, so that's okay. But I think we're going to go back to doing some regular, normal realms and stockpile a few keys before we go back to the Gate of the Gods. And we've got to do the arena as well. Next episode, we'll start by doing the arena, and then we'll go do some regular realms. But yeah, it's just a nice, relaxed, lovely little episode. Everything went our way. Just this is one of those boss fights which is just ideal for this build. Not just because you're winning easily, which we were in the end, but also because the fights were interesting. They weren't all identical, which really does. I mean, like, it really is objectively more fun when you've got to actually think about your actions. And yeah, I've really enjoyed it, and I hope you enjoyed it too. So on that note, it's time for me to say thank you so much for watching, and hope you'll join me for the next episode as well. And until then, take care.